Good evening. I'd like to call the City of Menasha Common Council meeting to order. Please rise and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mayor, I would like to take a moment of silence for businessman Mike Prokash. His parents owned a business in the city, and he grew up in their business and started his business in the 1970s until his passing last Monday.
Could we have roll call, please?
Alderman Krautkramer. Here. Alderman Zielinski. Here. Alderman Benner. Alderman Nichols. Here. Alderman Taylor. Here. Alderman Oshesky has been excused. Alderman Keehan. Here. Thank you.
The first item on the agenda this evening is public comments on any matter of concern to the city. Is there anyone from the public who wishes to make a comment this evening? If you would, just step up to the microphone and state your name and address for the record. Seeing no one, we'll move on to the report of department head, staff, and consultants. We have the minutes and communications to receive this evening. Is there a motion? Alderman Taylor.
Mr. Mayor, I'll make a motion to receive minutes and communications and have them placed on file A through D and E.
There's a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Item G is the consent agenda. There are 3 items on the agenda this evening: the minutes to approve from the Common Council meeting of April 4th, and the Board of Public Works recommendations from March 21st to recommend approval of the street use application for the Memorial Day Parade on Monday, May 30th, and the street use application for the Diablo Cycling Criterium on Saturday, May 14th. Is there a motion? Would anyone like any of the items separated? Alderman Taylor?
Mr. Mayor, I'll make a motion to approve 1, 2, and 3 on the consent agenda.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. Could we have a roll call vote, please?
Motion carried on roll call 6-0.
Item I is action items. Item 1 is the accounts payable and payroll for April 1st through April 14th. Is there a motion? Alderman Nichols.
Thank you, Mayor. I'll move to approve the accounts payable and payroll for the term of April 1st, 2016 to April 14th, 2016 in the amount of $2,202,920.30.
There's a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, could we have a roll call vote, please?
Motion carried on roll call 6-0.
Item 2 is the beverage operator's license applications for 2015 through 2017. Is there a motion? Alderman Nichols.
Thank you, Mayor. I'll move to approve the beverage operator's license applications for the 2015 through 2017 licensing period as listed under approved in the Police Department's memo dated April 14th, 2016.
There's a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, could we have a roll call vote, please?
Motion carried on roll call 7-0.
Item J is held over business. It's a motion to remove from the table Resolution 9-16. Is there a motion? Alderman Nichols.
Thank you, Mayor. I regret that not everyone was able to be here this evening, but in the interest of time and doing what I believe is best for the city and the people trying to do business with us, I move that we remove from the table Resolution 9-16, a resolution approving a 2016 capital improvement budget adjustment for the purpose of installing infrastructure in the second addition to Woodland Hills subdivision and the accompanying borrowing to be included in the 2016 capital improvement borrowing.
There's a motion, a second. What we're doing here is we're just bringing this to the floor for discussion. This is not approving or disapproving the motion. Does everyone understand what we're doing at this point? Okay, so this is a motion to remove from the table. Could we have a roll call vote, please?
Motion carried on roll call 7-0.
So the item is now on the agenda. We did not have a motion to approve this at that point, so it appears that someone would like to make a motion. Alderman Nichols?
Thank you. I'll move that we approve Resolution 9-16.
There's a motion and a second. This resolution does require a 2/3 majority, so it would require 6 to be approved. Is there any discussion? Alderman Nichols?
I would just like to add again that I know I postponed this and tabled it because I thought it was important that the entire council be present. At the same time, this is this council's last meeting for this council year. So I hope that we can do what's necessary to allow this project to move forward.
And this is the companion piece that goes along with the development agreement that was approved. Director Stina, do you have in March sometime? Okay. We have no further discussion. Could we have a roll call vote, please?
Motion carried on roll call 7-0.
Item K is ordinances and resolutions. The first ordinance is Ordinance 2 regarding construction site erosion control as recommended by the Board of Public Works. Is there a motion? Alderman Taylor?
Mr. Mayor, I'll make a motion to approve ordinance 0-2-16.
There's a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, if we could have a roll call vote, please.
Motion carried on roll call 7-0.
Item 2 is Ordinance 3-16 regarding post-construction stormwater management as recommended by the Board of Public Works. We did notice that there was a typo in this, and Director Radke, if you could tell us
Sure.
about that before we move forward.
On page 9, under section 6-7-7, 3A1A, in that table there under, for new development, Lower Fox River, under the TP total phosphorus, it says 60%, and that should read 41%, similar to the other total phosphorus numbers for that row. So if we could make that change, that would be great.
So the attorney said the best way to do this is to make a motion to approve and then make a motion to amend it to include that correct percentage. Alderman Taylor?
Mr. Mayor, I'll make a motion to approve ordinance 0-3-16 regarding post-construction stormwater management.
Is there a second? Is there someone who would like to amend the ordinance to reflect the correct percentage? Alderman Taylor?
And I'll make an amendment to approve the 41% phosphorus amendment, correction.
Is there a second? There's a motion to amend page 6, the Lower Fox River new development phosphorus to 41% versus the 60%. Page 9, did I say the wrong page? Oh. Okay, page 9, yes. Any discussion on the amendment? All those in favor? Opposed? And now we have the motion as amended on the floor. Is there any discussion on the ordinance as amended? Seeing none, could we have a roll call vote, please?
Motion carried on roll call 7-0.
Item 3 is Resolution 10. It's a resolution regarding continuing appropriations, 2015 fund balance reservations. Do we have a motion to approve? Alderman Nichols?
Thank you, Mayor. I'll move to approve Resolution 1016, the resolution continuing appropriations 2015 fund balance reservations, as introduced by Mayor Merkes.
There's a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, could we have a roll call vote, please?
Motion carried on roll call 7-0.
Item 4 is Resolution 11. It's a resolution transferring appropriating 2015 budget funds. Is there a motion to approve? Alderman Nichols?
Thank you, Mayor. I'll move to approve Resolution 1116, resolution transferring appropriating 2015 budgeted funds.
There's a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, could we have a roll call vote, please?
Motion carried on roll call 7-0.
Item 5 is Resolution 12. It's a resolution to approve the cancellation of outstanding checks and the write-off of general uncollectible accounts receivables and delinquent personal property tax receivables. Is there a motion? Alderman Nichols?
Thank you, Mayor. I'll move that we approve Resolution 1216.
There's a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Alderman Taylor?
Just Alderman Zelinski asked this question a couple months back with some other items that some of these people on this list are still operating businesses here in the city, and I'm just wondering at what length did we go to notify these people? Is it just through a letter or correspondence, or did we pick up the phone and call them?
Director Sina, did you have?
All of those things, as well as sending them to collections, and we have not been successful, and the statute of limitations for collectability has now run out.
Did anybody go over and knock on the doors at all?
I don't believe so.
No.
Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, could we have a roll call vote, please?
Motion carried on roll call 6-1.
Item N is a presentation to outgoing committee, board, and commission members. We do have a couple people here tonight. I just wanted to start out by thanking everyone. We have dozens and dozens of people that serve on committees and boards throughout the year, and they do all this unpaid. They make numerous meetings, they take discussions, they help us determine a good path for our community as we move forward. And it's really nice to have all these people on our committees. We have a wide range of people from different parts of the city, different age groups, different backgrounds, and it's nice that they are willing to share their expertise with everyone in the community. So I just have a real small token of our appreciation to them, just a certificate of appreciation. I'd like to recognize a few people who are leaving some of our committees this year or in the past year. First is Joanne Roush, and Joanne served on our Water and Light Commission, which is more commonly known as the Utility Commission. And she did serve for, I believe, just one term. It was a 5-year term, which is a very long term, and she really helped us move through some difficult times at the utilities and helped us put things on track to a good point. And Roy Cordes is also here this evening, and Roy also serves on our Utility Commission, but he did serve a term on the Board of Review as well. And the Board of Review helps us with assessments and appeals of those assessments. And he works in the banking industry and had some good background in those areas as well. I don't think the others are here tonight. Ron Duke served on our Police Commission. The Police Commission helps us hire new police officers, and he was very good on the HR end of those things. Cindy Schaefer-Kemps served on our Park Board. I don't think Cindy is here this evening. Pardon? Soccer. Oh, she's on soccer this evening, I hear. See, so she's helping the community in another way. She's done some really great things throughout the community, as well as served on our Park and Rec Board for a few years. Tammy Lee helped us on our sustainability board. We've done some great things in terms of energy reduction and bringing our farm market to the community and things like that, so we really appreciate her. And Tammy Lukey served,
Mary Lou.
oh, did I say Tammy? Mary Lukey served on our Committee on Aging. I don't believe Mary's here this evening either, helping us through the time when we remodeled and expanded our senior center and really made that a great place for our seniors. So if we could all give these great people a round of applause, please. Right? I knew you were back there. It's like, where did you go? Thanks so much. And then we also have an outgoing alderman. Well, we have two outgoing aldermen, one of which wasn't able to be here. But Dan and I started our city journey about the same time, I think the same time, and ran together in 2008. One is an alderman and one is for mayor, and I'm really appreciative for the things that Dan's done over the years. He has kept us on track with the budget and made sure we looked at things in a very conservative manner and worked very hard to keep that budget in a place that made us competitive and made sure that we got our bills paid. We've also had some interesting discussions over the years on some plan commission items, some housing items, and I really do appreciate your time on the council, and I have a feeling you'll still be involved a little bit with your son taking your place. So it's been a pleasure to work with you, and if you'd like to say a few words too, you're welcome to do that. Thank you, Dan.
Thank you, everybody. I just want to say thanks to the taxpayers and the ratepayers of Menasha. I'm sorry that I didn't reduce them enough, but I tried my best. And I would like to thank all the city staff for everything that they've done for me and helped me out. Sometimes we didn't agree, but we got it done. Thank you.
If there's anyone else who on the council who would like to say anything, you're welcome to do that at this point as well. No? Then the final item on the agenda is public comments in any matter that were listed on the agenda. Is there anyone from the public who wishes to make a comment at this point? Seeing no one, Alderman Zielinski, you'll have the honors of.
Would like to adjourn, signed by.
Is there a second? Second. Is a motion a second? All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? We are adjourned. Thank you.